Hello guys, how are we doing today? Today we'll be talking on the topic anger. I'm sure we are very familiar with this topic since we all, at a point in our lives, have been caught in this emotional space called anger. Anger is an emotion characterized by antagonism towards someone or something we feel has deliberately done us wrong. Anger can be a very good thing if properly channeled. It can give us a way to express negative feelings or motivate us to find solutions to problems. But excessive anger can cause problems. Anger makes it difficult to think straight, and it can harm our physical and mental health. Anger, when we hold it in for long periods, turn inward or explode in a rage that can wreak havoc on our body. Some people have very little control over their anger and tend to explode in rage. Raging anger may lead to physical abuse or violence. A person who doesn't control their temper can isolate themselves from family and friends. Some people who fly into rage have low esteem and use their anger to manipulate others and feel powerful. Also, many people consider that anger is an inappropriate or bad emotion and choose to suppress it. However, bottled anger often turns into depression and anxiety. Some people vent their bottled anger at innocent parties, such as children or pets. It's fine to let our anger out, express that anger we feel within, but make sure we learn to express our anger healthily. If you're prone to losing your temper, here are 5 ways you can healthily express your anger. Number 1, if you feel out of control, walk away from the situation temporarily until you cool down. It's a safe and matured practice to sometimes leave an environment when the situation is tense and aggravated. Once you feel like you are going to burst out, it's okay to walk out for a while and find a place where you can calm down or channel that anger to something more productive. Number 2, recognize and accept the emotion as normal and part of your life. Don't ever try to cover up the angry part of you. It won't make you better, but rather turn your anger into a rage you might not be able to control. And this is because instead of accepting and working on your anger, you decided to turn a blind spot to that very part of your life. Don't live in denial. Number 3, try to pinpoint the exact reasons why you feel angry. Analyze the entire situation and find out what exactly is the cause of your anger. Once you have identified the problem, consider coming up with different strategies for how to remedy the situation. Number 4, do something physical, such as going for a run or playing sports. Diverting your attention to something else or anything that keeps you happy is a very great way to overcome anger. This strategy works effectively because it helps you gradually take your mind off the problem, and in no time, you're all back to your peaceful and happy self. Number 5, talk to someone you trust about how you're feeling. Most times, talking to someone you trust is a very effective way to overcome anger. Since the person is trusted, you get to express yourself without any guilt or the fear of being judged, and you get to hear words and advice that will help you calm down. We have established today that anger is not necessarily a bad thing, because anger is how some people respond to certain issues. But being angry for a long period and probably wanting to dwell on our anger is what clouds the mind and in turn clouds our judgment, and there is no way we can give our best or even become productive if we can't think straight. Things that would trigger anger are sometimes inevitable, I know, but we don't have to dwell on it so much that it clouds our minds and disturbs our peace or make us lose out on important things. Remember that a clear mind is a clear conscience. So if we want to give our best in whatever we find ourselves doing, then we must learn to channel our anger to doing productive things. A certain Buddha said, holding on to anger is like grasping a hot coal with the intent of throwing it at someone else. We are the ones who get burnt instead. I hope we let today's meditation capsule sharpen our mind and help us manage our anger. Stay safe and bye for now.